Welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Shad. I'm 34.
And Shad, what do you do?
I'm the owner of Opulence Imports in South Florida. And basically, we do performance parts for vehicles. We ship worldwide, and we actually do track bills as well.
Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
So, jet skis, dirt bikes.
Okay.
Hey, dirt bike.
I like to
He
play
in
pool,
Florida, so he got all the tools.
swimming, going to the beach,
He's outside.
and I like to dance.
All right. Now, what do you look for in a woman?
I look for a caring woman,
Okay.
someone that's kind, considerate, knows what she wants out of life, creative. Yeah.
Okay.
And a nurturer.
All right. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Lack of empathy. I'd say selfishness.
Okay.
Not having vision, a purpose for your life.
Okay.
And I'd say that's it for now.
Okay. No, that's good. All right. So none of the ladies have popped their balloon yet. You're doing well. So let me go ahead and hand you a
Just
pick.
wait.
I'm going to have you hold on to that. And I know this is the hard part, but I'm going to have you pop 2 balloons. Whenever you're ready,
from
go
the
ahead and pop 2 balloons. I know. Everyone says that.
You're like, I gotta
You
really
are all
think this
beautiful
through.
ladies.
Yes, they are.
That's what makes this show tough, because you might end up popping somebody that like would actually been a good fit for you, but just because physically right away you didn't get it. But then as you start talking and asking conversation and stuff, that's when things start
King
coming.
here, D901.
Hey,
what's up?
we in here, dog. We in here, man. We in here.
What's up, man? What's
Man,
up?
I ain't gonna lie. If y'all can hear me, man, look, man, I love you guys for coming in right now, man. That's crazy, man. We didn't expect nobody to be in here right now. Like, real talk. Like, this is like, y'all could come and like watch it later or whatever type deal. Man, I got, man, look, we got y'all, man. We got y'all. We gonna get these streams in.
Okay, and one more.
I ain't even gonna hold you. It probably makes sense why he popped her.
Why?
Her dress color was
Hold on,
her
wait.
dress reminds me of a cow. The black and white. I was like,
I see what you're saying,
that's
but
like,
it's just
I don't-
at that point, it's a style.
yeah,
preference.
it's just a style preference. So
Yeah.
it's not really a good reason. You just,
It's just style preference. I mean, I don't see she looks very well put together.
Yeah.
Like she goes to church or something. I don't know. She looks very modest. So it's cool.
Come on, Shad.
Yo, he funny, bro. He like, oh, I take them all home. Can I take them all home with me?
Okay, let's start with the first one you ended up popping. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Carmela and I'm 31.
What is this saying? It's saying warning. What does that mean?
I said, don't worry about it, bro. I think it's just a signal, and that's what it is.
Oh, the signal. Okay.
Yeah.
And Carmela, what do you do?
I'm a flight attendant.
So
Ooh.
why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I was just listening to everything that he said. He seemed very mature, so I just wanted to hear more.
Okay, is he someone that is your type?
Yes, absolutely.
So why did we end up popping her balloon?
You're a very beautiful woman. I love your locks. You did a great job with your makeup. Your lashes on fleek.
Okay.
I'd say, based off of the lineup here, more of the physique, I'd be a little bit more attracted to some of the other women based on that.
Okay, no problem. Thank
But
you.
you're beautiful,
Thank you.
as I said before.
Let's go to the next one here. Let's start with your name and age.
Mimi, 28.
And Mimi, what do you do?
I'm a clinical therapist.
Yeah. Hold up.
So why'd you
Yeah, man. Hey, man. I was about to type it in. Man, forget typing it in, man. Appreciate you, D. Definitely go ahead, get that work in. I was definitely gonna hit up as many people as I can, since the new year started. So hopefully everything's cool on y'all end, so I'm definitely gonna hit you up later for sure. Definitely gonna hit you up. So appreciate you stopping in, man, for real, for real.
Did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I liked the things he said about what he did for fun. Very spontaneous. So yeah, I just wanted to hear him out.
Okay. So why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Beautiful smile. I love the nose piercings. They're nice.
And don't worry about it, bruh. I got working a little bit later today too, bruh. This is the hustle. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Your attire is A1. I don't really have any complaints about you. I'd say I'm just more physically drawn to the other women. That's it.
No problem.
Nothing
Thank
against
you.
you.
Thank you. Okay, let's head back. All right, so we do have.
Yeah, that definitely could. I ain't gonna lie. That definitely could probably make you nervous being up there like that. But
I mean,
Yeah,
he
he
don't
did a
really
good
have a
job.
good reason. It's like,
yeah, I mean, what like you said.
I mean, he tried to find a reason, but it's like,
that was a good reason. He said he was just more attracted to somebody else in the line. But you know what I'm saying? Like he had to pick somebody. He could.
Yeah.
They would have all popped if he said, "No, I can't pick nobody." They would have all popped. So at least he's being real and honest, and he's not being disrespectful. He's keeping it respectful.
Have 5 remaining ladies. Go ahead and ask them a question to help you narrow it down.
In a society that I would say glorifies extrinsic values such as wealth and social status, what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Intrinsic.
Damn,
Let's start here.
real-
Name and
real deep.
age.
Hey, my name is Shalane. I am 32 years old.
And Shalane, what do you do?
I am an office manager for like a really big company, and I also model part-time to supplement that income.
All right, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
I'm thinking empathy maybe would be a good answer. Like, I kind of forgot the question.
You want me to repeat it for you?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so what would be an intrinsic value that is important to you?
Okay, yeah, so my answer stands. It would be empathy. I think navigating this society, this world with empathy is super important because it allows you to like understand people and just you're able to kind of relate to people more and just have more compassion towards people. And I think having compassion towards your fellow humans is super important. So that's something I put high value on.
I appreciate your answer.
Your name and age.
Hi, my name is Lynn. I'm 28.
And Lynn, what do you do?
I'm a design engineer.
Okay, so if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
What do you mean by intrinsic?
Okay, so extrinsic would be in the realm of social status, popularity, wealth. So basically the opposite of that, something you can't see physically off, initial, something that's like internal.
That I value?
Yes.
For me, I would say humbleness. Just based off what I do for work and how far I've come, I would say that I'm very humble with where I am today. And I just feel like
Take your time.
making
I
him
would say
think.
humbleness just because life is short and you never know the different paths that people walk. So I'd never judge a book by its cover, regardless of how much money you have or how much money you don't. I just feel that everyone should just be humble. And yeah, I would say humbleness. Yeah. Based off like my lifestyle and and kind of like my day to day, I don't feel that I'm better or lesser than anyone. It's kind of just like, I just view everyone as equal, essentially. Yeah, just humbleness. Yeah.
I appreciate your answer and your transparency. And you say you were 28?
Yes, 28.
Beautiful.
All right, let's go over here. Your name and age.
My name is Waverly, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, and Waverly, what do you do?
I am a digital marketing manager and a college professor and consultant.
All right. So if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
An intrinsic value that I really value is going to be my faith, just because it's taken me a long way in life. And it's something that like you can essentially hold close to you at night. Like when the money's gone, if you don't have a place to sleep, like the Father, the Holy Spirit, Yeshua is my foundation.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's perfect.
And over here, your name and age.
Ayana, and I'm 27.
Ayana, what do you do?
I'm a personal trainer.
And if you want to go ahead and just answer his question.
You know,
Okay.
you know what's
So-
funny? You know what's funny? I figured I was gonna wait before he got to the end of the line, before they had to, pop, before he had to pop again. I was gonna say the second lady. It looked like she was gonna pop on him. I didn't feel like it was just looking at them. The way she answered and everything, like I didn't think they would be like a good fit.
What
Just
I
me
would say is,
personally. So the fact that she popped on her
It
own,
looked like the first
was
lady
it?
did.
It was the first one or the second one?
I don't see her balloon.
Yeah,
what I learned
the first one, the first one. Maybe appearance wise, they may look like a match, but shit, her too, probably.
throughout my years is definitely being adaptive and being able to give yourself grace. Life is not perfect. You're going to go through things. You're going to go through ups and downs. So I feel like it's up to the person to know, okay, let me adjust or let me pivot a little bit and move forward. It's not trying to fit in a box or fit societal norms. So that's what I would say is the main factor that I take in is always being adaptive and giving myself grace when things don't work out the way I want.
Perfect. I love it.
All right, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Nia. I'm 32.
And what do you do?
So I'm an insurance claims adjuster, bartender, singer-songwriter, model, overall creative.
Very busy. All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So an intrinsic value that I have is accountability. Whenever I feel as though that I've mistreated someone, I automatically apologize. Or even if they didn't state that they felt harm, I recap things that happened and I reach out to them and say, hey, was this an issue? Like, how can we fix this? Were you okay with this? So I would say accountability.
Okay, cool.
Wonderful. I love it. Thank you.
All right, so we did get 2 pops back here. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
For me, it was just the initial attraction. It just wasn't immediate. But I liked everything you had to say, though.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yes, definitely. I like her whole decorum.
Thank you.
Her sense of style is amazing.
Amazing.
I love women, so yeah. I say that to say that I don't have many deal breakers when it comes to like how a woman puts herself together. That's what I mean by I love women. So I would never, if I see a woman that takes time and to put into her appearance, whether it's makeup, whether it's her lashes, whether it's her hair, accessories, stuff like that, I look at that as she's putting forth the effort and trying to show me her best side, So that's what I meant by your decorum. And
Thank you.
Okay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I love how you're dressed. You look good. You clearly, take pride in your appearance. You came out here today and you look good.
the
When
shoes
she
looking
gave her
sharp,
answer about religion and she said her intrinsic value is like religion and her faith and all of that, you said that it was your response was perfect, I think. I'm not a religious person, so if you value that, then I'm probably like not the person for you because I'm not a religious person. So that's why I popped.
And if you don't mind me asking, what do you believe in?
Honestly, right now, I'm not sure. I grew up Pentecostal, like heavily Christian. But right now, I don't have any core beliefs in terms of religion.
Okay, well, I respect that.
Okay.
I would never put anyone down based on their journey because we're all on a journey.
Absolutely.
So I respect that. I believe that two adults could have different belief systems and still respect each other.
Okay.
So I respect you.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
All right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely. I'm, all beautiful ladies. Thank you. I love the shortcut.
Oh, word.
I do. The color in the hair, everything is,
I appreciate that. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, thank you.
Dang, Whitey had to be religious.
Okay, so we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay.
Honestly,
What is
y'all
a
should like
passion?
have your questions already pre-made before y'all get on there. So it'd be like it could flow a lot more easier. You know what I mean?
I guess they want it to be more natural.
I mean,
They want
if
you to
it's,
be as authentic as possible. Because I feel like if you have time to formulate your questions,
I mean, if you know you're going on the show, you're gonna ask you questions, so you might as well have the ones that's important to you that you're gonna ask a woman anyway on the show. I don't think it's about being authentic. I mean, that's what if you're gonna be in a partner with someone, that's what your questions you're gonna ask the ladies. I feel you should already have at least 2 or 3 questions already pre-made, and if it goes further, then probably it's gonna be harder to pick one off the top of your head.
yeah, saves you time from the and the and I guess when you think about it. But that's where I mean, it's both sides. I mean, what I'm saying, your side does make sense. What I'm also trying to say is that like it's not quite as authentic when you have ready-made questions because that may not be who you really are. You know, I'm talking about if you were the what's the word? You were the imposter. You know what I'm saying? They're like, dang, you kind of already had these questions planned. You a little try hard. Or like it's gonna feel a little bit like you tried a little too hard type deal. More like you came on, you just dressed well, you speak well.
They ain't gonna know that. That was hard. That was hard. Some of them they had a hard time answering the question. So I mean, it wouldn't even matter.
I mean, yeah, you know, matter of preference, I guess, at that point.
Years. Say it's okay if your passion brings you money, but if you were to do something that did not pay you money and you would still find enjoyment out of that, what would that passion be?
Okay, let's start over here.
My name and age again?
Just answer the question.
Answer the question. Okay. A passion of mine is actually homemaking. Like, I love curating an environment for my friends and
I like how she called that out because it's true. She do usually make them repeat their age and everything when their name and age every
family
time,
that
every single time that a question's asked.
feels warm and welcoming. So, like, from cooking, baking, hosting, yeah, I love all of that. Yeah.
Cool.
I appreciate your answer.
And over here, answer this question.
Fitness. I love the gym. I live in
I
the
just had
gym.
to say this, man. Arlette always got good outfits, man. I don't know what it is. Like, at first I was thinking about it earlier, and then I was like, you know, like, man, she's ready for this, bro. She was like, I've been ready since the day I was born for this, bro.
Most of the time. So as long as I'm able to do that, it just makes me feel more so wholesome. Yeah.
Cool. And let's go to our last lady, your answer.
So obviously I would say singing, songwriting. I just really love incorporating sounds of nature in order to just really relax humanity. So.
Okay.
Can I ask her a question? What genre of music do you sing?
Oh, so originally I started with R&B, but I'm kind of all over the place right now. I want to dab into amapiano. I also want to do a little bit of rap, a little bit of alternative. So, but mainly R&B.
Wonderful. Thank you.
It's tough right here, man.
Okay, it is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one.
Okay, we're gonna take a bet. Who do you think he's about to pop?
The musician.
Musician.
Mm-hmm.
The musician. I say the personal trainer. If only we don't have we're too. Well, I ain't gonna say. No need to spend funds, but yeah, we could have betted on that. I'm gonna stick with the personal trainer, the blue. You might be right though. You actually might be right. Put nothing down. Oh man.
All right. So why did you have your balloon?
She seemed more
unpopped?
stable. She seemed more stable to me. The personal trainer. It sounds like she's more stable than this chick. She's in the music industry, and she's changing the music of her genre. And I don't know. It seems like her stuff is up and down to me. And it's like seems like you're gonna have to support it. I mean,
I wanted to hear.
if you're getting in a relationship, at some point. I'm not saying not right now, but at some point.
Yeah, I feel that.
hear him out. I think he's a well-versed person. But for me, originally, I was going to pop because he seemed very hesitant when it came to me. And then I heard him talking about like body physiques and stuff like that, which is fine. You like what you like. So me just thinking of the lineup, I'm like, okay, he has a better, stance with my other beautiful women compared to me. So that's what it was. That was my thought.
Got it. So why Jenna popping her balloon?
I'll be honest with you. When I saw you do that pump fake, I was like, yeah, I didn't even have to think after that. At first it was hard because I was really examining all three exceptional options. All three of you are my type. You get what I'm saying? So
Oh wow.
I see beauty in different ways. So maybe one thing might not fit me, but maybe you might fit me. So I just popped basically because I saw you do the pump fake, like you about to pop it. So I was like, you know what? If you're hesitant about me, then I'd rather go with someone that's sure.
Yes, definitely. We're besties. We were thinking the same thing.
Oh my. Yo.
Locked in for you. That.
This
But
is
yeah.
crazy, bro.
All right, we good.
Fair enough.
Thank you. Okay, Shad, go ahead and ask our two remaining ladies another question.
Do you value romance? And if you do, what would be a romantic date in your mind? From start to finish, what would your ideal romantic date be?
Okay, start there and then come back.
She like, I got my idea.
All right.
I know what I'm gonna say.
So a romantic date for me would, I don't know. I would say I'm very easygoing. We can honestly do whatever. It really depends
McDonald's it
on
is.
how attentive we are to each other.
Blocked. Ghosted and
I'm
blocked.
playing.
If we're actively listening, you could even just pick an apple off the tree and just tell me to eat it. And
What?
I know it sounds real corny, but I'm someone who's real simple. Like we can just take a walk in the park, have a really in-depth conversation. So, and then in the night under the stars, maybe just sitting on a blanket. So.
Great answer. Great answer.
All right, and over here.
Piggybacking maybe on her "Don't Be Cheap Now." I like really elevated like dining experiences. So maybe a nice dinner, but then after dinner being able to like go dancing, whether it be like salsa. I really love like soca music. Yeah, so an activity and food in combination would be nice.
Instant after eating a meal. I don't know.
Great answer.
Might be sick after that.
I'm gonna switch it on over to them
How
now.
about
So
it?
ladies,
Switch it
any
in
questions
reverse.
for him?
Oh, dance first. Do an activity first, then
And
eat.
eat.
You have one? Okay.
Yeah, I have several.
Go for it.
Okay. My first one is, do you partake in any what's it called? Any drug use of any kind?
No, I do not.
Okay. Oh, I can keep going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is if you are a man of faith, like what is your faith, and like what does your day-to-day look like with spending time with God, if that's something that you do?
Okay, so I'm a Christian, and basically my day-to-day walk would be me waking up in the morning. First thing I do, I have like a bottle of water by my bed. I drink that. I pray to God, thank him for waking me up this morning, for giving me all my faculties on my body are in perfect working order. A lot of people take that for granted, to be able to just wake up and get out of your bed on your own will and to be healthy, So I don't take that for granted, and I thank him every day for that. That's the first thing I do. And then I ask him to basically guide my steps throughout the day, So from my wake up, everything from what I eat to, showering, I'm always like talking to him at different intervals of the day. Like I'd say like a little short prayer, like, all right, I'm about to go on the street. There's traffic out there. People meet in traffic. I just ask for guidance along my journey to get there and get back to my family, safely. And that's it.
Do you have kids, and where do you live?
I do not have any children as of yet, and I live in South Florida.
Okay.
Do you have any children?
No.
And where do you live?
I live in Dallas.
Texas. Okay. Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Let's head down over here. Okay. Any questions over here?
Red state for a red state.
Absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
Oh my.
What she said? I missed that. I totally missed that.
I got you.
Perfect.
Good.
Yes.
All right. Let's head down over here. Okay. Any questions over here?
Absolutely. Do you believe in crying in front of your woman?
Okay, y'all. Like, bro, hold on.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, my answer would definitely be like a no, unless it's like under strenuous circumstances where it's like I can't help it. Like if somebody I in my family passed away or something tragic had to happen, man. It ain't gonna be like I'm just gonna start flooring tears because I had a bad day. I just don't think that that's suitable as a dude, but everybody has their own opinion on that. What do you say?
Nah, it gotta be extreme circumstances. I ain't gonna just be boohoo
Yeah.
crying type shit.
It kind of just depends on what type of guy you are too. Like if you're more of like
Yeah.
an emotional dude, then yeah, you probably won't.
Yeah.
But if you're a dude who kind of like stands on business, it's not that you can't. It's not that you can't cry, but you try to prevent it because it's only gonna make you more upset. So you'd rather just stand on your principles, go work it out, go sweat it out, go run it
Just
out.
numb the pain away, man.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? Try to distract yourself with something else. I ain't gonna lie. This is a good panel so far. Nobody's been toxic so far. I was expecting some more toxic, but it wasn't. Hasn't been.
I'm not a very crying person. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? But I do show emotion and I do show vulnerability. But to break out crying, I'm not built like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm built as I have like an intestinal fortitude inside of me. So if something's going bad, you know, I recoup, regather myself, and I think of solutions on how I could get over that obstacle. So for me to get to the point of crying, that's never gonna happen. Or before I say never, it would rarely. Like the chances are very slim. You know what I'm saying? But I would express to you like, hey, you know, babe, something going on with me right now. I'm not feeling, you know, certain things. And
Yeah. Like if I was feeling that way, I would just be like, look, I just want to be alone. I don't want to talk to nobody. You know, I just want to be by myself. That's usually how I am. I'm like, you know, I don't feel like I said, it's kind of like if it's so sudden and you don't know how to react and then it happens right in front of her, cool. But if I can prevent it at all costs, I'm gonna try to prevent it. I'm gonna try to get away from her and just try to be on my own for a little bit.
probably bounce some ideas off you and, you know, because I like the inside of a woman as well. You know, I'm very driven, I'm very focused, and I know what I want. But at the same time, I have a partner. I like to see things through her eyes, through her vision, because believe it or not, I don't know everything. My woman might see something that I can't see. You know what I'm saying? So I value her input, her opinion, and her guidance as well.
So is it something that you're comfortable with if it were to happen to the point where you couldn't compartmentalize it anymore?
Okay. I believe in mental health. So if it gets to a point where my mental health is in danger, then of course you got to let it out. You know what I'm saying? Of course, yeah, you got to let it out and kind of purge yourself of, you know what I'm saying, whatever, you know, that hurt, whatever it is, you know. So yes, if it comes to that point where my mental health would be on the verge of breaking, I would definitely, you know, have that outpour.
Okay.
Do you have any children, and where do you live?
I don't have any kids, but I currently live in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. And are you okay with commuting to Florida?
Yeah, I love traveling.
Okay, perfect. Wonderful.
Okay, those are two wonderful ladies. They had a lot of great responses. I know this one's going to be tough for you, but we do have to pop a balloon.
Okay. What are you going with?
on paper, it might be the girl on the left, but a wild card.
No. What do you mean? Like the one on the end, the low cut one, or this one, the brown skin one right here? The one
I want
right
who's he's
here.
gonna pop, right?
Yeah, who he's about to pop.
They're both in Dallas. They're both in Texas. I don't know. He probably like that girl at the end. Answers better, so he might keep her. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me.
I'm gonna go. I wanted to say I like how you said that. I was about to say the same thing. I was about to say the one on the end because there was a little bit of ooh, I like that. But the only reason I would say he should take the one on the end, they both kind of give me a little, just a little toxic, just a little bit. I'm talking about both of them because this one seems like she kind of bougie. The one right here, the one with the long hair. The other one on the end seems more like she can be bougie, but she knows how to make sense of a situation. She's not gonna just disregard a guy because they went to freaking Golden Corral or something like that. Not Golden Corral, but something decent. You know, like she kind of seems like the type that will work with you. This one seems like y'all have fun in the beginning, but if you're not bringing in the dollars, you're not bringing in a certain lifestyle, she may not want to deal with you. This one with the long hair, just all speculation. I don't know these people. I'm just speculating. So don't come from my throat, okay? Go for my ears. moment of truth.
Oh
no! Why? What the fuck? You was about to get chosen.
What's going over there?
Why would you do
Why
that?
did you end up popping your balloon?
I just really feel like they'd be a beautiful pair for sure. So yeah.
Okay, blocking your own blessings. But is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for African men. You're African, right?
Okay, sucker for Africans. Okay, all right, man.
Reminds me of somebody that I know.
Oh my lord, man. Yo, she like those eyes are like, please. I wish you would have left with me. Why'd you pop though? I don't get it. Why do they do that to themselves? Like,
Because
why take yourself out the race?
Because it's that self-doubt, bro. It's too good to be true type shit.
Bruh, she should not have took herself out like that. I guess she feel like on appearance wise, they seem like they would make a better match. But that's not what matters, man. It's about who he likes, man. Like girls be talking about dudes be self-defeating. We be like, y'all be self-defeating, bro. Like, why you didn't even know what he's gonna let the man choose first. You know what I'm saying?
We're all from
Understandable.
Africa.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's given African, but yeah, it just seems like y'all would be such a beautiful pair for sure.
Okay.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Let's head on back then. Okay, let me bring you on up here with us. Come on up here with us. Let me have you scoot that way. Have you stand over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if this is a match?
Yes. How do you feel about celibacy?
Celibacy.
See what I told you? Man.
Oh
I told
my
you.
God.
What did I tell you, bro? Did I not call it though? Everybody here watching this live, I called it. I knew it was gonna be something like, we ain't doing this till marriage,
Oh my God.
Like
Celibacy.
you
So
gotta
that already means she done it before.
you gotta
bro.
invest
Oh
in
my
me.
God.
You gotta show that you care. I told you, bro. I had a feeling. The other one seems less likely to do that. Less likely to do what she's talking about. That's just me. Not saying they might both not do it, but it's just
How you feel about celibacy? I would automatically pop your ass, bro.
Oh man. Let's give him one more. Get ready to invest, my African brother.
I'm guessing you're saying celibacy towards marriage, or?
Correct.
Okay.
So that means y'all ain't doing nothing.
I gotta ask her, have you done it prior? And if you say yes, I'm popping your
with the swiftness, with the quickness.
I mean, I'm a Christian man, so I respect that. And That's not a
Nah,
deal
you're
breaker
supposed
for
to
me
ask
because
her,
I
Hold
have
on,
you
have.
wait,
had
wait.
sex before?
Well, you don't say, let's try to keep it a little PG. But most likely her type, she probably did. She just wants to clean up her image now, so she's like,
Nah.
I don't mean she may have not. We don't. But the fact that you put celibacy on the front of it, that means you did. Obviously, it's obvious. I mean, they're gonna be like, well, we grown. And be like, that's what they're gonna say anyway. So he might pop.
You know, this guy's from Florida. I'm pretty sure he dealt with a lot of chicks in Florida. But his way, he living his lifestyle. Not saying he doesn't indulge in it all the time, you know,
Yeah.
but he has the capability to do so.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. It's his choice at the end of the day.
We shall see.
Built up a emotional intelligence, and I don't have any, I don't have anything against that.
Nah,
Have
bro.
you ever practiced?
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. You didn't like that answer, bro.
He's trying to keep it together. He like, look, we'll just test the waters, you know what I'm saying? It ain't bad yet. I'm trying to leave with somebody.
Bro, you might as well just cut it off, bro. See, this is where they get you with the that religious thing. In a way, just cause I don't know.
Well,
that should only work if you haven't done it before. Then yeah, I can stomach it. Just roll with it. But if you've done it before, and they should have this clean image shit, I'm like, bro, don't try to do that to me.
Yeah.
No.
Yes,
Celibacy?
I have.
While in a relationship?
Yes, I have.
Okay. And was it successful? I mean, sometimes it's not.
Yeah. But she is asking the right questions. It's better to get this thing straight away right now before painful memories come later,
The pain.
Frustration comes later. By the way, you logged in on the account?
No, it's on my
on the other one.
It's on my personal one, so I can see the comments and stuff when people say
I mean,
stuff.
God gives grace.
Because obviously I can't see the second screen. It's kind of small for me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you're saying, have I practiced celibacy in a relationship, and was it successful?
Yes. Were you successful in the celibacy?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
Okay,
Waste
white
this
gender popping.
time waster.
Why
Like I
ask
said,
all that and still pop?
time waster.
It was
Time waster.
the hesitation at the beginning about the celibacy, and then when you were explaining like your day-to-day walk with the Lord, I think prayer is one aspect, but I'm also looking for someone who incorporates reading their Bible into that as well, because I think it can be hard to hear from God. Yes, we're praying, but it can be hard to hear from God if we're not also reading His Word, and that wasn't something that you mentioned. So I think it's the combination of the two.
Okay, I respect that. I mean, I do read my Bible. It's just in the unconventional setting that we're in right now, it slipped my mind. I'm not going to remember every little thing, every little
No, that's
detail.
fair, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you would have asked me that, I would have, gracefully just answered and tell you, yes, I do read my Bible at some point during the day.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we'll have you head on back. Okay, Shad.
Hey, but do that girl want her balloon back? I would have said that. I said
I was just about to say that. Anybody want their balloon back? But
I specifically asked her, the one at the end.
I
said, hey, I'm still open if you still wanted to get your balloon back, but if not, that's cool. That's cool though.
I personally would have accepted the one. I would have told her look. Honestly, he just kind of went. He didn't want to look like he was. He didn't want to look like he was begging or whatever. But honestly, the one at the end, he should have just been like, he should have just chose her. He'd been like, you the one that I wanted. That might have low key could have that's kind of romantic right there, And she probably would have decided to get her balloon back. But because he stuck with the decision when she said, y'all look like a better couple, and he went with it, she kind of had her mind. In his mind, he thinks her mind was made up, but I feel like he could have said something to get her to get the balloon back because she was definitely feeling him. This one kind of just was there because she was like, well, I made it to the top 2, so why not enjoy my victory? You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel like she was genuinely into it like that.
Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but we do thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take this. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
A waste of time.